dark in here. Hold on. I'm in a different place than my normal setup. Hello. As always, I'm going to wait a second before I get started. All right. I'm trying to decide if when I show you guys these things, I'm going to try them on, but I don't think so. The light looks crazy because it's only on one side of my face. Maybe it was better when it was dark. Okay, hello. Long time no see, Verishop. All right, so this one's a little bit, there are 2 fashion items and 2 beauty items because I was kind of waiting for a couple packages to come in. And now I've got them, but I was waiting on packages to come in, and then I did videos in between those coming in because I wanted to keep you guys updated. So I've got a couple things that I had the intention of having them in different videos, but that's totally fine. They're all great and wonderful. All right, I'm going to start here. Okay, this is the Cortex Beauty Bag. And as you can see, I have, oh, hello. I just traveled for my friend's bachelorette party, and I used this, and I got oil on it. So that's how you know I'm actually using it because it's dirty now. But this is an incredible bag. So it's a perfect size. Like, it's really large. My head for reference. It is a great, great, great toiletry bag. And one of the things I love about it is it's lined on the inside. So if anything were to spill or whatever, like, it's not a big deal, and it's not gonna, like, you know those, because I have a different bag that I used to keep my toiletries in, and it had this outside material on the inside. So if one of my things leaked, which I feel like something always leaks in my bag whenever I'm traveling, it would get all over everything. But the lining in this kind of like soaks it up a little bit, which is super, super helpful. And this bag is big. You can fit so much in there, and it's like super, super durable. It's kind of difficult to describe because it's a toiletry bag, but it's, I guess the way to describe it is if you've used a toiletry bag before, you could use this for makeup if you wanted. I use it for skincare. If you've used one before and it was a disaster, you already know. This is not that. Like, I feel like there are 2 options in the toiletry bag world. There's the ones that are great and the ones that are not. And if you've had one that's great, you know it. And if you have one that's not great, you know it too. This one's great. I absolutely love this. I was really tempted to just keep my skincare in this all the time, but I want to use it just for traveling because I know if I leave it, if I am taking it out every single day to do my skincare, I'm going to end up beating it up, and I don't want that because it's so essential to travel. So it is typically $50, which I feel like is a small price to pay. It's very reasonable because if you could go and get a cheap little toiletry bag, then you're going to open up your luggage and there's going to be vitamin E oil everywhere. So you want one that's going to not be leaky. And I would pay any amount of money to not get to a destination and have retinol all over my dresses, or whatever. So it's $50 typically during my live, and in the 30 minutes immediately following, it is $42.49. And I'm obsessed with it. I genuinely use it, as you guys can see. And I'm sure I could get this off, but I just grabbed it today, and I was like, oh, that shows that I actually use it. But I really, really like it. And I like keeping it in the bathroom and stuff. And it's black, so it's chic. And it's not like, I don't know, I used to do the ones with like patterns and stuff. And now I just kind of want everything to look a little bit more chic and elevated. So that's what I have been using this for. And I love it. Chaz, my husband, tried to take it to put his stuff in it. And I was like, no. And he was like, oh, it's black. It's for me. And I was like, no, it's not. Get your own. And so if he has $42.49, he could get his own during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following. All right. Let me see how long I need to leave this next thing on, because if it's for... Okay, so let me see. This is about to be so funny because I think I'm going to put this mask on, so I can show you guys, and it stays on for 20 minutes. but you guys are going to have to come to my bathroom. All right. So, sorry, my bathroom's a little messy. I wasn't really planning on coming in. This is the Indylee clearing mask. I love Indylee. You guys know that. I use a ton of their stuff. And I have already used this mask. This mask is incredible. All of their products are truly, truly incredible. This is what this one looks like. You can see I've already used it. See? It is the clearing mask. It says purify and nourish. Let me read you all the stuff. Clearing mask. How to use. Apply a thin layer to freshly cleansed skin, avoiding the immediate eye area. Allow the mask 20 minutes to work its magic, then gently rinse with warm water. Use weekly for optimal results. It's a spa day Sunday favorite for Indy. Okay. So I'll show you guys. So the texture, it's like, oh, it smells so good. The texture is genuinely so stunning as well. So I'm just going to do what it says and put a thin layer. My skin's honestly good right now. Like I have nothing on it. But a lot of information. I just have my period. So I'm sure something wants to pop out. You know, like I'm sure that there is something that wants to come to the surface. So maybe if I use this during my live and get ahead of it, then I won't have to deal with that. And what I like about these masks is like I used to be a big scaredy cat for like anything that said like a nourishing mask or like things that were like this because I thought that it was really drying. And what I do now, regardless, I'm not saying that this is a drying mask, but what I do now, regardless of if I feel like my skin is dry, I just go in with a really, really heavy moisturizer every time after I use one of these. And it just combats all of that. And then you get the, oh, I didn't think about how crazy I was going to look during this live. But then I'll get to show you guys the real results of it. Okay, one second while I wash my hands. So, as I said, this is the Indylee clearing mask. And I said this earlier too, but I love Indylee. I've used many, many of their masks. I've used this one twice so far. I used it. So another thing, I just said that I was traveling. I always use, I always bring masks when I travel because I feel like regardless of, because I have combination skin, so regardless of if my skin is feeling dry or feeling oily, it's always going to feel weird regardless after a flight. So I always do a mask like this, something like this, and do like a sheet mask afterwards to give it some more hydration. So anyway, this is the Indylee mask. Super easy to leave on. As you can see, like I just did a thin layer. I look at the Joker, but I literally do. But I just did what it told me to do, a thin layer. What I really like about it is a lot of masks like this, I feel like I would put them on and they will like fall down my neck or be really drippy. This is not. This is very obviously staying in place. I just avoided the eye area like they said, but I also unintentionally avoided this. Oh, it's already, oh, it's like dry. I must have put too much on last time. This is great. It's going to just pull anything bad out of my skin. And it said 20 minutes. I think it said up to 20 minutes. So I'm probably going to take it off in like 10 and show you guys that I'm sure my skin's going to be super glowy. I look like the opposite of a raccoon. No, wait. Like a raccoon. Raccoons have black around their eye. Yeah, I look like the, well, whatever. I look like this. And this is, hi, Erin. I was like, I have a mask that I'm showing them. I'm going to do it. So back to the mask. As you guys know, like I've said a billion times on here, I love Indylee. I have tons of their products. Their oils are great. I would follow this up with an Indylee oil. That's honestly probably what I'm going to do today. Or like their thick moisturizer. But I love a mask that you can put on and it stays and it dries quickly. And it's not going to irritate my skin. And it's not falling down my neck or anything like that. You can kind of just go about your life. Obviously, you probably wouldn't want to go out in public. But you could drive or do whatever. Or you could do a Verishop show. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. And this is typically $52. And as like, if you're into skincare, $52 is not a large ask for something. Oh my God, Kylie, literally, you will love it. You will love it. Like, I got a sampler of this mask from Sephora probably a year ago, 2 years ago, and I tried it and I loved it. And then I was so excited to see it on Verishop because I like got it so quickly. Like I just put it in my cart immediately because I really, really liked it. And I've gotten a couple other, I'm restating some of this because you just got here, but like I love Indylee oils too. Like their products are all so, so good. And I have pretty sensitive skin and nothing from their lines irritate my skin. So I was like, oh, I'm snagging this right now. And then I went to go do it on the, or to talk about it on the show. And I was reading the things on the back and it was like, wear for up to 20 minutes. And I was like, I got about 20 minutes left of this live. So I was like, I'm just going to put it on. So I just did what they said, thin layer. And like I put it on just a second ago and it's already totally dry, which is one of the things that I was saying that I really love about masks like this because, or about mask, like this mask in particular, because I hate when I'm trying to like go about my day and just like work a mask into a busy schedule, but then it's like falling down your neck or like getting all in your hair or like dripping onto your shirt. And this is dry, which is so nice and convenient. And I was saying for the people that if you're a little worried that a mask like this is going to dry out your skin, because I used to be that way, just follow it up with an oil or a moisturizer or something like that, which is what I'm going to do today. And then you don't have to worry about that at all. And you're good to go. And this, like I was saying, I don't have any pimples right now. Like my skin is pretty good, but I did just start my period. So I'm sure that there are some menaces underneath my skin wanting to come out. So hopefully this just stops them in their tracks and then I don't have to deal with that. So anyway, back to the pricing. It is typically $52, which is a small price to pay for good skincare. If you're into skincare, you already know that. And plus a mask, like you saw the bottle. I left it in the bathroom. But like I use like this much. And it's a good sized bottle. And so you get, I mean, I don't want to like say how many uses you get out of it. I will probably get 30 or 40 uses out of this. And I would say at least probably 30. I would say 30. So that's like so worth it. Because with serums and stuff, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm lathering that on me. So I can feel like that's a little more expensive because I know I'm going to run through it. But this, the instructions literally say to put a thin layer. So I was like, I put a thin layer. And then during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following, it's $44. And I literally cannot overstate this enough. If you are into skincare, you know that $44.20 is not a big price to pay for a mask like this. This mask really does what it says it's going to do. I use it when I'm traveling. I used it pretty recently, and I'm using it again. I know it doesn't break my skin out. Like, I trust this brand. And with it being such a thin layer mask, like, I have a couple that they're like, apply a generous amount. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to run through this in a month. This saying you need to do a thin layer just means that it's going to last literally forever. Well, not literally forever, but for a good long while. So I'm going to talk about I guess I'll move on to the next. I don't know. I can't decide if I want to wear it for the whole 20 or if I'm just going to do like 10. We'll see. I'll move on and then I'll circle back. Okay. I look like the Joker. Like, this is terrifying. The mask is great. Me and the mask with my red lips is not as great. I look like literally Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Okay. But he won an Oscar, so who am I? No, literally, Kat, look. No. I regret this. Okay. So, it's so scary. Like, oh my gosh. I like wish that I wasn't looking at myself because all I'm looking at is my picture or my face on this video. Terrifying. Okay. We must move on. Okay, you know what? Actually, how long has it been? Oh, okay. I've got a little bit longer. Okay, so let's just move on to the shirt. Okay, so I ordered this. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I ordered the pants that I'm going to show you after this, and I was like, oh, I need a shirt. And I was just kind of, because I wanted to show you guys an outfit. And so I was kind of scrolling, and I was like, maybe I could make this work. I've worn this shirt probably 6 times. And I think it got delivered to my house maybe 10 days ago. I'm obsessed with this. Like, I did not at all anticipate being obsessed with this shirt. I knew that it was cute from the picture, and I was like, oh, this is really cute. I wonder if I can work this into my style. And now it just has become my style. Like, my style is this shirt specifically. So it is from NYDJ, and it's the Riley silk blouse. So it's like this leopard print, leopard cheetah. Is there a difference? I don't know. It's this print, and it's like thin, as you can. I don't know if you can see, but like I can see you through it, you know. But like it's thin and it's super cute. It's long sleeve. It's like a button up. So where's the sleeve? Long sleeve, button up. So what I should have done is post a picture of me in it because I have one. But what I've been doing is wearing it tucked in. Let's see what I've worn it with. Let me go through the outfits. So I wore it with a black mini skirt and black knee-high boots, and I wore it tucked in, and it was really cute. And then I've worn it with high-waisted shorts that were like a little longer, and I wore it kind of tied up, which was really cute, like unbuttoned but tied. Very cute. Then I wore it with, I think they were high-waisted jeans, and it was tucked in the front and unbuttoned like most of the way down, and I wore like a black bralette underneath and kind of rolled the sleeves and wore it with black pumps. It was super cute. Like I've said super cute so many times. I'm sorry. I'm sure that's obnoxious. But I love a button up, and I have a bunch of black and white ones because I really like how versatile they are. I like being able to wear like a bralette or like lingerie, something lacy underneath it. I like wearing it over things. Like I would wear this also with like a black, like on a day where it's like mid 70s, so it's not too hot where you need to be in like a swimsuit essentially, and it's not too chilly. I would wear this with high-waisted baggy jeans with a black crop top, this black sunglasses, my hair in a clip, black bag, like something kind of effortless like that. And I think that the fun thing about the print is that it's not just a black or white button up, which I already said I wear all the time. It gives it like a little bit of personality. And I think that that's really fun. And you can wear it a million ways. Like it can fit into absolutely anyone's style. And it's great quality. Like great, great, great quality. And I'm obsessed with it. I'm literally not lying when I said I've worn it 6 times. Like I really, actually, really, really like it. The same thing with the jeans I'm going to show you in a little bit. Like I was like, I don't know if because I knew they were cute, but buying jeans online can be hard. And I was like, I don't know, because aren't like straight leg jeans supposed to be like not it right now? I was wrong about that too, because I literally love these. I just brought them on my trip to Texas. Like I've been wearing these. Back to the shirt. So it's $119. I feel like that's very reasonably priced for a really good quality button up from a brand that's like really trusted. And the thing about that is if it was a plain colored just like t-shirt, I would be like, I don't know, maybe spend your money elsewhere, look for a better deal. But the way that I've been able to style this in so many different outfits, I'm like, oh, it's so worth it. Because it is the statement piece. Like, this is what makes the outfits that I've been wearing it with. And to be able to wear it with over dresses, with skirts, with jeans, with pumps, with sandals, with sneakers. Like, there are so many ways to do it. And that's one of the things I'm really trying to get better at this year is buying staple pieces that I feel like can be worn in multiple different ways, as opposed to just buying a bunch of like trendy pieces. Like I want to have more of like a wardrobe, almost like a capsule closet type thing. And so this is a great addition to that. But so like I said, sorry, I'm a little rambly. I just drank 2 cups of coffee and I look like the Joker and it's all crazy. So it's typically 120 or 119, which is not bad. I would purchase it again for that. Like if I was to borrow this from a friend and I was to ask them where it was from, I would buy it for 119. But during my live and in the 15 minutes immediately following, 30 minutes, and 30 minutes immediately following, it's 15% off, which is $101, which is basically $100, which is like you're saving $20. What a steal. What a steal. And like the way that my brain works, I'm like, okay, I can immediately think of 5 ways that I would style this. Little black dress with it tied up over it, tucked into a black miniskirt with boots, tucked into jeans as a button up with a blazer, tucked into a different pair of jeans with a bralette underneath and with shorts tied up in like Daisy Duke style fashion. So that's 5 ways. $100 at 5 ways. Like that's $20. You know what I mean? Each wear. And I'm like, yeah, that's doable. This is worth $20. You know what I mean? So, oh, I know I just made that strange noise. I'm going to take this mask off because it's been 10 minutes. But I love the shirt. I think that everybody should have it, and that's not a lie. So now we're going to run back to this real quick because I take off this mask. Don't worry if you're feeling confused. I'm sure everybody's confused. I'm a little confused. But I will go back to everything else. I always do like a last round at the end where I show everything again. But with this mask being time sensitive, like I said, I have sensitive skin. So if a mask says you can leave it up to 20 minutes, I try to do 10 or like do half of the recommended amount. Oh my gosh, my face feels so smooth. And another thing that's amazing about it saying to only use a thin layer is look how easy this is to get off. Like, we've all been there where we're like scrubbing a mask off of our face for 15 minutes and then your face is super red and flushed. We've all been there. And you know who's not there today? Me. I'm not there because this was too easy. So good. Okay, so I will give you guys a look at my, oh my gosh, I got it all in my hair. But I will give you guys a look at my skin. I wish you could see how glowy it is. Maybe you can. But my skin feels so soft. Like, this is not a lie. Wow. Big fan. And like I was saying, I used so little, and this is like a big jar or a big, what's that called? Bottle? I don't know. For a mask. There's definitely a lot of, also my home is a wreck. That's a cowboy hat and a puffer jacket. Like, sorry, we're reorganizing. But I would definitely suggest the Indylee Mask for sure. Like to all my skincare girlies. Because like I said, I have taken off so many of the mud mask like that, like the ones that sit on your face. And as soon as I take it off, my skin is blood red. Like, it is so miserable because it's so dry, and I don't feel that at all from this. Love. Oh, I'll go over the pricing again. $52 mask, super, super worth it. $44 during my live, and then 30 minutes immediately following. You literally cannot beat it because you're gonna go buy a mask, and and if you don't buy a good quality one, you're gonna buy a bad quality one because of the only two kinds that exist. Okay. Final thing. These are the Etika Fin Rework Slim Straight jeans. I'm sure you can see the picture, but I have mine right here. I was nervous, as I said, because buying jeans online is hard and sizing is hard and you just really never know. And then with jeans, like, I'm like on the cusp of Gen Z and millennial, so I get a little confused as to what I'm supposed to wear. You know, like some people my age are wearing, I'm not going to harp on either one. I'm not going to make one sound better than the other. Some people are dressed very millennial and some people are dressed very Gen Z, and I never really know where I stand. And so whenever I was buying these, I was like, oh, were these like too skinny of jeans? Like, is this out? Like, is this not going to work in my wardrobe? I was wrong because I literally love these so much that I brought them on my trip that I just went on to Texas. Look, it's like, let me show you. It's like patchworky over here. Like, they have this cute little patch that I think gives fun definition. And then this rip, which is just enough. It's just on a knee. I've worn this with a ton of things. The things that I wore it with over the weekend is it was a little chilly in Texas whenever I was there. So I wore it with a big sweater, a blazer, and like some pointy toe boots. And it was so cute. And I think the girl, no, she's wearing boots. Good choice. But I would also wear it with like sandals and a kind of big flowier shirt. Or they're jeans. You can wear them with anything. But I've learned from these jeans that I really like this style and this cut. And like, whenever I would wear baggier jeans, like I do like them. Like, I have a ton of different styles of jeans, but I would never really know what shoe to put with them because I felt like nothing worked. And with this, it's the opposite. I feel like every shoe works. A flat shoe, a wedge, a heel, a stiletto, a sneaker, a boot, like all of them work with this. And I love the cut, like where it cuts right above the ankle or where it ends right above the ankle. I think it's such a flattering length on everyone. It elongates everyone's legs, gives you plenty of space to choose with whatever shoe you want. Because, you know, if you do baggier jeans and the shoe's not tall enough, then you got like that wrinkle and it's weird. Like, this just makes it so easy to plan an outfit. And what's she wearing it with? Okay, she says she's got it belted with a button. I'm going to wear this with this. I can't believe I didn't think about that. She's literally got these shoes, or these pants with boots, and it's belted with a button-up long sleeve shirt with the sleeves cuffed. That's what I'm going to do. I have tons of black boots. Oh, you know what else I'm going to wear this with? Since I live in LA and it's always warm here, I'm going to wear these jeans, this top, unbuttoned but tucked in, sleeves rolled, black sandals, black hair clip, black bag, black sunglasses. That's going to give major model off duty. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying about these two pieces. I was like telling you guys earlier that I really wanted to invest in higher quality objects this year, like higher quality clothing this year, and then make like a capsule. I keep saying capsule collection, but like a capsule wardrobe where everything's super versatile. Like I can wear the jeans with tons of different styles of tops. I can wear the top in a billion different ways. So that way my closet's not overwhelmed and I'm not contributing too much to fast fashion. And I kind of have a wardrobe. Supposedly it's what makes like getting dressed in the morning so much easier, as if you have your like 20 staple pieces, tops and bottoms that you really love, and you can just swap them all out with each other. That's what I really want to get into this year. And I think both of these items really fit into that really well. So these are Etika, which is, everybody knows the brand. It's incredibly trusted, incredible quality, like just great jeans all the way around. $172, which is like a medium price point for a jean. But if there's one thing I've learned about denim, it is you get what you pay for. If I go and buy jeans that are $30, I'm going to get $30 jeans. And I don't like $30 jeans. And it's one of those things where it's like, that's a phrase I use a lot. Sorry, I'm sure you've heard it a billion times. But jeans are something that you want it to fit properly, because you're going to have to get it tailored if it doesn't. If you want it to look a certain way and you're getting cheap jeans, then let me give you my personal experience. I used to really try to save money on everything. And I would go and I would buy cheap denim, cheap all kinds of stuff, and then go and get it tailored. And I would only get like 15 wears out of them before I would have to really get rid of them, or at least a couple wears before I would have to wash and dry them so they would shrink back up. And my husband was like, why, if the whole point is to save money, you're spending so much money on the upkeep of these, and then you just have to get rid of them because they don't fit anymore. Why not just invest in better quality? So that's what I started doing with denim, and it's made a huge difference. I'm not saying you have to go out and buy $500 jeans, but what I'm saying is that right now, during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following, these are going to be on sale 50% off for $146, which is a very reasonable price for a good pair of jeans. Like that is a steal for a good pair of jeans. And these jeans are incredible. The quality is incredible. The Etika brand has so many cute styles of denim on Verishop. Like I was almost overwhelmed because I wanted them all so badly. I'm really glad that I chose these. I think these were a really good choice for my wardrobe because I don't have any jeans like this. But they have so many options that this isn't your exact style of jean. But you guys are going to love them. I'm really excited for you all. Okay, last thing, because I've gone over everything else for quite a bit, but I did go over this, but I didn't loop back to it. So, travel toiletry bag. I know it seems basic. Mine has oil on it because I use it when I travel, and I spilled my vitamin E everywhere on the plane. It was embarrassing and terrible. But it's a great bag. It is super versatile. It doesn't leak, or it didn't leak with my stuff. All the vitamin E oil was contained inside of it. These are fingerprints for me. It's large. It's black, so it's classic and timeless. It holds all of the stuff, and I just really like it. The material's great. It has a lot of space. $50. I know it may feel like a lot, but or 42 during my live and in the 30 minutes immediately following, I know it may feel expensive, but if you have ever had a toiletry bag that did not do what it was supposed to do and didn't keep all your toiletries in there and leaked everywhere all over your stuff, you would pay any amount of money to keep that from happening. And this is the bag. I'm obsessed with it. Like I was telling you guys earlier, I was tempted to just keep my skincare in it for every day, but I'm keeping it underneath my sink and only using it when I travel because I truly love it so much, and I don't want to beat it up outside of when I really need it. So, okay, I think those are all the things. So I hope you guys like this. I'm sorry it was a little chaotic. My house is weird. My setup was weird today. My stuff wasn't all fashion. It was too fashion, too beauty, but we made it, and I hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Okay, have a good rest of your day. Bye.